Hi, my name is Lii Borossy and welcome back to my channel. I am living in Spain and originally I am from Sweden, and therefore I do the vlogs and the videos in general in English. So I apologize if my English is not perfect, but I'm not English speaking from the beginning. Anyway, I have decided to make a different kind of video today. I'm gonna make a get to know me tag, and I have you propped up here just in front of my computer because I have all the questions in front of me that I'm gonna be answering. And I decided to make this video because I want you guys to get to know me a little bit better and maybe learn some new things that you didn't know. And yeah, so if you are new to my channel, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more videos, and like this one if you enjoyed it. And now I'm gonna stop rambling and just jump into the video. Okay, so question 1. What is your middle name? My middle name is Pia. It's after my mother. And what's your favorite color? My favorite color, I have to say, is white. Technically it's not maybe a color, but I would say white. If I have to choose something else, I would probably say gold or black or gray, maybe pink. That kind of color scheme. Nudes, I love nudes, like everyone. Question number 3. Who was your first best friend? Okay, so I remember when I went to kindergarten and still in diapers, so very, very small, I had a friend called Maria, and we did everything together. We lived very close and we are still friends today. We don't see each other as much, of course, because we live far away from each other, and we always have had that kind of friendship where it doesn't matter really if you don't speak for a while or even years. If you contact that person, or when I contact her, or if she contact me, it's still like we never left off or never had a break. It always feels really nice when we talk, and I'm happy to have her as my friend still. How tall are you? Okay, so I'm 166 centimeters tall or short, depending on how you look at it. Cats or dogs? Definitely dogs. I have a small Prački krysarik. If you don't know what is a breed that looks quite similar to, imagine a Doberman or a Doberman Pinscher but miniature. He's only 1.5 kilos. He's really cute, and you have probably seen him in some of my vlogs. His name is Rocky. I've had him for about 5 years now, I think. I'm gonna skip the next question. How many countries have you visited? Oof. I've only been to Europe, so I would say, let me think. I'm from Sweden, so I have visited Finland, Spain, obviously, and different parts of Spain. I've been to Italy, France, Hungary, England. I think that's all. Yeah, so 7 countries. Not bad. But there are still other places I would like to go. Anyway, US, for example. I would like to go to New York. I would like to go to New York Fashion Week. That's a dream I have, but we'll see if that happens. Are you or have you gone to college? No. What's your favorite subject in high school? I would have to say art, or we didn't call it art. I don't know how to translate it, but I love to draw and paint, so I would have to say that. What's your favorite drink? Depends if you mean alcoholic drink or non-alcoholic drink. If you mean an alcoholic drink, I would have to say some kind of sparkling wine, champagne or something like that. but I rarely drink, maybe a couple of times a year maximum. Non-alcoholic drink, I would have to say Coca-Cola Light or water. That's basically all I drink. My favorite animal, I would have to say dog. And my favorite perfume, I don't know if this is my absolute favorite, but the one that I have loved for the longest time is the Miss Dior Cherie. It's a really lovely perfume. I discovered it one Christmas back when I was like, I don't know how old I could have been, 20 or younger. It was around Christmas time and they were handing out the samples of this perfume. If you know when this perfume were launched, you can comment down below and maybe we will know what year was. But I remember they were handing out these samples and I loved it. It was amazing, and they told me that the secret ingredients were popcorn and I thought that was really, really funny. So it's just something I never forgot, and it's my oldest favorite, I would say. Tea or coffee? Definitely coffee. If you know me at all, you know that coffee is like my... Okay, I have to change my answer to my favorite drink. Of course it's coffee. I didn't even think about it. For me, coffee is like a food group. I cannot survive without my coffee. Yeah, any kind of coffee. I think cappuccino have to be my favorite, but I cannot find it anywhere here in Spain. People don't know how to make it, and it makes me frustrated. Anyway, what would you name, or if you have any, name your children? And I have one daughter, and her name is Natalie, and her full name is Natalie May, and you have probably seen her in our vlogs too, if you have watched them. If not, I will have some linked down below. But we actually had... Okay, so long story short, I started this channel when I became pregnant for the first time, and I was expecting a girl, and we tragically lost her in the 6th month of pregnancy due to her being ill. But we still named her, and we named her Valentina May. So that's my names for my daughters. If I had a boy, I would love to name him Romeo, but I know that Caesar, my fiance, he is not gonna let me do that. He's gonna object. He say that he will get bullied in school. I don't agree. Okay, what's your favorite book? At the moment, I'm not reading any books. The last book I read, I think, was pregnancy related and in Swedish. So I'll skip that question. But depending on the genre, I have different kinds of books I like. Who are your favorite YouTubers? So this is a good question. I have a few different that I like, depending on what style or type of videos I want to watch. Fashion related, my latest favorite, I have to say, is Lydia. I will link her channel down below. I have been watching her videos like crazy for the last few days. I found her when I was doing some research for upcoming vlogmas that I'm gonna be doing this year, and I found her videos from last year, and I just fell in love with her completely. And I love her content. It's like my guilty pleasure because I have a love for handbags and shoes and fashion and that kind of thing. And when I watch her channel, I feel like I'm getting my daily dose of that. But vloggers, I like the SACCONEJOLYs. I like Ellie and Jared. I like a YouTuber called Cassidy. Her channel name is Itsmekassidee, and basically I relate a lot to her, and she's this typical stay-at-home mom, do it all, and she never have any excuse for not making her videos. She say that even if she have a day where she don't put makeup or she just don't have anything special that's happening, she still likes to document her day because of her kids, and I really like to watch that. It's very relatable. Anyway, I will pop some links down in the description box. Okay, I'm back. I thought somebody was at the door. Anyway, getting warm. Let's see. What's your favorite movie? At the moment, I think would have to be a Christmas movie, maybe The Grinch, or A Christmas Tale, I think it's called. I love Christmas. Next question. Are you single or taken? Definitely taken. What's your idea of ideal first date? I would have to say something romantic, but not necessarily going out for dinner or anything. It could be just as simple as going down to the beach or the seaside and watch the ocean together, or I don't know, just being cute. Maybe taking pictures and that kind of things. Do you speak any different languages, and how well? Well, maybe you can tell me. I speak Swedish, I speak English, a little bit of Spanish, and a few words in Hungarian. As you probably can hear from my last name, Borossy or Borossy is the original pronunciation. Is how you pronounce it. Okay, you get me. Is Hungarian. My father's side of on my father's side, we are Hungarian, and so I speak a few words of Hungarian. For example, Borossy vagyok is my name is Lii Borossy, and yeah, I could make a different kind of video relating to that. But anyway, do you have any siblings? Yes, I do. I have a smaller or a younger sister. Her name is Mimmi, and she is living in Sweden currently. How would you describe your fashion sense? Definitely my own. I get influence from other people, but I think that I'm very wide in my fashion sense. I like everything from girly romantic clothes to very smart and sophisticated kind of business type of clothes. I put more attention to my shoes and handbags, I would say. I could have a completely black outfit but dress it up with a good pair of shoes and a handbag and I would feel amazing. But I also like my jeans and t-shirts, so what's your favorite restaurant? I don't have one at the moment. I'm quite picky and there is no good here. I'm not in a big city, so the bars and the restaurants here are all okay. PC or Mac? Definitely Mac. What phone do you have? An iPhone. Tell us about your bad habits. I would definitely say that I'm quite messy. If I ask my fiance, that's what he's gonna say, that I'm messy and that I leave things everywhere, and it's true. But I think that or maybe that I take everything very personally. So if somebody say a bad comment or if I hear something negative, I immediately just assume that it's related to me or at me. I don't know how to explain it, but I think that's probably my worst habit. Or yeah, just leaving things everywhere. I start like 10 different projects in the morning and it takes me like the complete day to finish the first that I started. It's like I move from one room of the house to the other side, and on the way I continue I start small projects like cleaning things or organizing things, and in the end of the day I'm coming back and I finish what I started the first in the end. And I guess that could be quite a bad habit if you live with me, because then you have to be in the middle of everything. I procrastinate a lot, but not everything I do. Just some of the things. The things that I feel like I really have to do, I put it off. But in the end I always get it done. So I think that's gonna be all the questions that I will answer today. If you have any more questions for me, feel free to leave them down in the comments and I can make a different kind of video like this, a Q&A of your questions. And if you didn't like this video already, please do, and subscribe to my channel if you're new. And I will see you guys in the next video. So thank you so much for watching and take care. Bye!